gentlemen, welcome to another episode of You're on the Mic with Synx. I'm your host, Synx, and today we have another special guest with us today. We have the mother, the business owner, future social worker, Delta, and a whole bunch of other stuff I ain't got enough paper to write down. Miss Kia Edwards, y'all. How y'all doing?
Hello. How is everyone? Thank you for having me.
I'm glad you finally came on the show. My fault. I said it like it was your fault. It's not. And we booked up early. That's all.
It's cool. I'm here now. That's all that matters.
So, tell the people a little bit where you from. Who are you?
Ooh, I'm gonna give y'all a long story. So I was born in Westchester County, New York.
What?
Then I lived in Mississippi for 11 years, and I moved to Virginia, Suffolk to be exact, after my father retired and my parents decided to move back home. You know, I am a graduate of the Norfolk State University, where I received my bachelor's in sociology. I'm currently at Walden University working on my master's in school counseling. I am a new business owner. I am the owner of Daisy Candle Co. That is my baby. I love candles. I was so happy to finally start. So yeah, that's pretty much. My favorite color is red, and I am a Delta. Shout out to DST, you know.
And that's the whole interview. We done, folks. No. I'm glad you said Delta, because that was gonna be my first thing. I know how you be repping hard. Got the license plates, the coat, probably got the keychain.
I do. I have it all.
All that.
I have it all. Yep.
So what is it like being a Delta?
It's amazing. When I first moved here in 2000 and I want to say 3. First Baptist, our home church, we have nothing but Deltas in there, and they just put us under our wing, and being a part of something bigger than myself was always the goal. And to have those beautiful women just take us in and just kind of like prep us for life as a young adult, and especially as a woman, it just was something it was just no-brainer for me. Like I really want to be a part of something bigger than myself and give back to the community. They worked really hard. Well, we worked really hard, but those ladies at the time, they worked really hard to make sure that the community had resources, make sure that they were always present and available to help in any capacity that was needed. So to be a part of the best organization in the world is such an amazing and still surreal for me, because I'm still a neo, so I'm still fresh on the block. So I'm excited to be a part of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and especially Suffolk Alumni Chapter. And shout out to my 28 line sisters. Well, 27 because I'm 28, in the mix. But yeah, shout out to them.
I like the color red, and I like how y'all throw out the rock sign.
Yes.
You gonna throw out the rock sign in front of the camera? So Delta Life, I'm assuming, has gave you some connections that help you out with your business and stuff like that, or because they always say sorority fraternities are good for like networking. And
yeah,
stuff like
and
that.
it is. Honestly and truly, they have been very supportive with me starting my business by just shouting me out, purchasing. But it's important to have connections outside of that as well. So that was really outside of Delta, kind of how Diamond Daisy came about, just reaching out to certain people. But don't get me wrong, some of my sorors have been very helpful with like just bouncing off ideas, just letting me know different avenues I can, promote my business and whatnot. So yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get my wife in there. She missed the last go around.
So
She was a little sad, but
it's gonna be all right.
hopefully she make the next cut. Whenever y'all have a next cut, y'all need to have another cut. Wink, wink. Y'all viewing this, please. Y'all do another line. Do another line for my wife, please.
Hot seat.
I'll pay for it. Please. All right. You said counseling school?
School counselor.
See, I thought you was going to school for social work.
No.
So why you let me lie to the people at the beginning of the episode?
Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off in the beginning.
You supposed to be like, nah.
I gave you the side eye, but I was like, I'll let you know.
Okay.
But honestly and truly, if we want to be honest, I really, really, really want to change my major again. Because just starting off I feel like I skipped out on a lot of opportunities because I played it safe. Because I'm just naturally a talker. I'm naturally trying to like help people fix their problems. So it just made sense for me to go that route. And then I'm just like, why don't I help the younger people, you know, because the youth are going to be the future that we have to lead by example. But then I thought about it like, I can help people without being in that capacity. So now just trying to process like what I'm going to do because I want to still complete my master's, but I just don't know in what just yet. And starting my business really opened up my eyes to like where I should have been and what I should have been doing. Not because of the whole entrepreneur thing, but I do like the creative side of being a business owner. Talking to different people and networking to get, you know, labels done, websites, learning more about the financial parts of it, you know, the saving and making sure you're putting out the right products and all the good stuff, and then like helping other people with their business. Like I've helped another business owner like write a contract, and the adrenaline from that.
I'm still waiting on her for this collab for our stuff, but I ain't gonna say
Hey, you gotta get
no.
But just like getting in the mix of that and doing that was kind of like, yo, I really like doing this. Like, I'm excited. So
I ain't gonna take it personal, even though I am a graduate of Walden University. So I'm not gonna take it personal. It's kind of taking it personal.
Walden's a good school, though. No shade.
Man, I'm gonna be honest with you. Walden robbed me.
Walden is robbing everybody. But don't get me wrong, I have great teachers at Walden. Sometimes I feel like it may not be, it's not always like, if you look at everything in totality, it's like not the university itself. It's just little parts of it. But overall, I've had a good experience so far.
I had a good experience at Walden Sides for 2 teachers.
Oh, well, that's good then.
The first teacher, she put out an assignment and she changed the rules up or whatever on the assignment. So I did the assignment the way she changed the rules up, but then she wanted it to be back the other way. So I called her out on it. Whatever you do, if you go to that school, Walden University, do not call out the teacher. I failed that class. Like the rest of that class, F's, D's, all that.
Oh no.
And I turned my papers into other people and I'm like, yo, this is quality B. This is a pretty good A right here. But I got on her bad side, and the school, of course, took her side, so I had to eat that F and retake that course.
No. I've had a situation like it happened when I was at Norfolk State when I first started off with my master's program, but it didn't go that way. It kind of worked out in my favor because I'm like, listen, sis, you gotta stay consistent across the board. If you want changes, cool, but don't switch back and forth between the two. So I just went to department head, but all that got worked out. Cause I'm like, you're not gonna fail me, sis. Now if I'm working really hard. No.
And my other teacher, she almost failed me the last week of school, and it was during the practicum part of my class. And the reason she was gonna fail me because she found out that my supervisor for counseling, he had went out the country. So she was emailing him to do a follow-up, and his out of message box came back, was like, hey, I'm out of the country for an emergency contact. I mean, but he had set it up so I had another supervisor, but she wasn't trying to hear that. She reported me to the board and all that.
Wow. Instead of just, trying to see what was going on and try to work with you. See?
Yep. Yeah, and that's when it was time to get the hell up out of there.
Yeah. So, I might even continue with Walden. I'm taking a break. I just finished up this semester. Barely. So, I called and take a leave of absence for right now. Kind of just get myself together, figure out what I want to do. Because at the end of the day, I'm still paying for it, and it's wasting money if I'm not genuinely use my degree. Once I graduate, I need to be doing something.
Yeah, you don't want to be like me, Masters in counseling, ain't counseling shit. I mean, I work in the field, but I ain't using my license. I don't have a license. That's another thing.
Are you trying to get your license?
Man, we talk about this.
Okay. I mean, listen, I get it.
I
get it.
My job is kind of holding me back on my license.
Okay.
Like, I work in a position where technically I could work for my license, but my job won't let me do it. Like, I have the paperwork and everything right now for the board. As far as the board know, I'm working on my license right now.
Oh, okay.
But, yeah. We see how that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, about to be like, fuck that shit.
Yeah, it's always an obstacle, you know.
Let Biden and Kamala go ahead and get rid of them student loans. I'm calling up Regent tomorrow, be like, hey, yo, deuce.
Listen, write them whole things out. I'm not finishing nothing no time soon. I'll wait until Blake graduates.
I appreciate the opportunity, but this a new start for me, so I'm out.
Yes.
I'll come back when I can afford to pay out of pocket.
Okay, right. That's my goal. Like I want to come back when I actually can afford to like dish out the money each semester because this ain't it. Them student loans is racket. And I want to buy a house.
Right. Yeah.
I want to buy a house.
Yeah, you won't be like me because I feel like I'm going to school to avoid paying student loans.
Right.
As long as I'm in there, I ain't got to pay them. They be calling, hey, Mrs. Scott, I'm in school.
I'm in school. Yeah.
Let me see where I want to go next. I mean, we want to talk about motherhood. You want to talk about motherhood?
Yes, let's talk about the joys of motherhood. Let's get this out the way.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yes, I am a mother. My son is 7. Yes. This has been a very interesting experience, but I wouldn't go back and change anything. You know, I love my kid. Sometimes he, plucks my nerves.
Oh, no, you can say it. I tell my daughter all the time, I'm going to fight you. I tell her all the time,
plucks
right to her face.
nerves, yeah.
I just say, yo, I want to fight you.
I'm like, do you not like me today? That's why I have to ask him, every other day, do you not like me today? Like, do we got me or something? He's like, no. I was like, you just totally not listening. It's funny because I seen this reel on Instagram, and the mother was like, the caption was like, why are you always yelling? And she was like, nobody listens to me until I lose my shits. And I'm like, I understand that, sis. We here.
Well, at least he listens once you lose it. Mine just still look at you like,
does he? He goes back to doing the same thing. But no, pretty much Blake, he does pretty good. He's spoiled. Can't avoid that. Shout out to his grandmother and his grandfather that did it, and all his beautiful aunts and his godmother, all the beautiful people in his life that think Blake is just, so they spoil him. So he's spoiled. But he's a good kid. Good kid. Very protective.
he protected.
Very much so. He don't play about his mama, okay? He said something funny in the car the other day. I won't repeat it because I don't have to shade nobody. But
man, bleep out the names, man. I want to know.
No, I'm saying names. I'm like, Monica, who is that?
Don't do that.
Okay, so I'm not gonna say nothing. But the way for him to be in that position, be a child and say what he says lets me know that he does pay attention, and and it kind of like a light bulb went off in my head again. It's like I have to be careful about who's around me and who I kind of showcase him to, because he's, even if he doesn't say anything, and 9 times out of 10 he doesn't, he's paying attention. Mm-hmm. But when Blake want to say something, he's gonna say it. He shocked me in the car. I was like, what?
Speaking of, I see that thing on your hand right there. Is that, what that?
Oh no, just my mother's rings.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so you gonna let them know you out here single? Are you single, or are you single?
I'm single.
I ain't got many male followers, but hey.
But I am not looking, and no, I do not want to go on a
male
date.
Followers. She's not looking. But if the opportunity just so happens to present itself, and the Lord open the door, y'all just go ahead, take y'all shot. She not looking though, so she not actively looking. But if it fall in her lap, she got to take advantage of it.
I might not even take advantage of it. Okay, listen.
I ain't gonna say it. I mean, I want to say it, but I ain't gonna say it.
Go ahead and say it.
Me and my wife was kind of disgusting.
I knew this was coming. Come on, give me the juice.
Discussing this the other day.
Let's get the tea.
I mean, without putting the business out there, we tried to hook you up with one of my friends one time. Everything didn't go so well, but I mean, it's cool. Everybody grown, but me and my wife was discussing, like, we noticed that you're in a different space now, and I know for a fact he's in a different space now. I was like, yo, I think they should go for a second try.
Second try?
I'm telling you, but he kind of like you right now. He's like, yo, I'm not looking for nobody right now. I'm just chilling. I'm working on myself. Like, you know how dudes say that, and they be lying. No, this nigga is dead ass.
He's serious. Okay, because I was about to get into that because I'm tired of that conversation. So if you're still working on yourself, please don't bother me. It's okay. I want you to work on yourself. But just don't bother me.
I put my name on. Like, I know for a fact it's not that line. I'm just chilling. Like, he really, like, he don't drink no more, nothing like that. Because I asked him for a drink when he came on the show. Like, yo, you want a drink? He's like, bro, you know I haven't drunk in 3 years. Wow. And I was like, you told me that? He told me that one time before, but you know, niggas be lying. But
I said it too much. I'm not gonna drink anymore.
No, but he dead serious.
That's awesome. Yeah. Like, I'm really on that journey too. I'm trying to get there. I said after my sister's birthday, that was it for me. I'm done with alcohol.
Yeah, me too. I said after this weekend, after tomorrow, I might go vegan.
No, that's a good option too. I'm considering it. But yeah, I kind of was thinking like the other day, because I wear my heart on my sleeve, and then I'm like my character traits. I can be possessive sometimes. But I'm like really, really big on like loyalty and like integrity. And our generation, we suck at dating. I'm just gonna be honest. That's male and female. I'm not gonna just put one category in a box. But for me personally, I'm gonna speak for myself. My expectations be all the way up here, and then I deal with the bare minimum, and I be like, okay. But I feel like now that I'm in this space where I am in, and I'm not sad no more about the situation, it's kind of like I'm being hidden for a reason. I have something to complete, and I often get off track from what I need to do because I'm trying to give all of myself to a person, because I want people to know that I genuinely want to get to know them. So I always give 100% of myself. But that can be draining when you got 1,000 other things to be in. And then like dating as a single mother is not easy, because it's always people thinking that you're looking for a father for your kid, and in actuality he has a dad. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Like that's not it. So that becomes a big issue too. So I just kind of like at this point in my life, just been thinking for the last few weeks, it's best that I kind of like continue to focus on what I need to do.
You're not looking.
I'm not looking, but
if it just walked past your path and y'all just happen to run into each other, I mean it's fate.
Charlotte, I'm gonna move there. That's my.
Why all the black people want to go to Charlotte, Atlanta, and Houston?
Listen, that's my list of 5 places I said I always wanted to move to. When I got older, if I didn't decide to stay in Virginia, Charlotte was number 1. I said Texas, but I was kind of like leaning towards Dallas. I was going to go back to Mississippi. I was going to either live in Memphis, Tennessee, or I was going to try to live in Atlanta. Atlanta was the last of the bunch. But I like the South, honestly. I grew up in Mississippi for 11 years. I'm country. Love it.
You eat okra?
Yes, fried okra and fried green tomatoes. Man.
I ain't gonna say that.
Frog legs are good too.
I eat frog legs.
Oh yeah.
When I'm on a cruise, I don't go out and buy them.
No, I wouldn't go out and buy them. But I had them before. Only thing I haven't really tried, and I won't do it because I just feel like it's like rabbit meat and like deer meat. I just haven't tried it. I just don't want to.
You gotta get some rabbit, some deer, some muskrat, some possum. No, you can't claim that I love the South and don't. No.
I probably ate anyway at the Chinese place, but we're not gonna go there.
No, you gotta learn how to cook all that too. All the Southern women know how to cook all that stuff.
I'm not a great cook, but
shh, don't say that online.
I don't care.
Remember, we trying to get people to cross your path.
Listen, husband, if you're out there, when you meet me in the next, year or so, please be able to cook. I can clean now. You just gotta be able to cook, and I'm good at baking. I can bake good. I cook a little something, but yeah.
Alfredo? You do more than Alfredo?
I do more than Alfredo. I can fry chicken now. Come on now. Do a little hamburger and gravy and all that good stuff. But
Okay. I mean, you said like you couldn't boil water. That's
No. I can boil water. But it's to me like cooking is like I haven't experienced making a whole chicken or a turkey yet or a ham. My macaroni and cheese ain't the best. It's getting there. I'm learning. Okay. So yeah.
Yeah. Just hoping, I'm not hoping, you know what I'm saying? Paths cross. I've been watching, this dude popped up on my Facebook feed a couple of weeks ago. He's like a motivational speaker, but he be speaking about like couples and stuff.
Oh, God.
And the wife caught me watching. She like, why are you watching that? I'm like, because if I would have known this stuff before we got married, like, I mean, he be speaking truth. Like, he talk to women, he talk to men.
Mm-hmm.
He be like, stop trying to deal with ain't shit men. Like, I mean, but he break it down, so he's just not saying don't talk to the ain't shit men. Like,
right.
I can't remember his name, but I ain't gonna make him famous because he already famous.
Right.
So, but yeah.
So I'm good with meeting people where they are. Like, I don't have an expectation like you have to have this, that, and the third in order to deal with me. But it's certain things like it's not debatable. It's not up for discussion. Like, you gotta want more for yourself because I'm always gonna want more for myself. I'm a hard worker. I expect you to be a hard worker. Like, you gotta want to have your own stuff. Like, you working towards that. If anything, like, we're young, we all figuring it out. A lot of the skills we probably should have been taught when we were younger. We didn't get until we were older. So everybody's on this path of like trying to figure out how to maneuver life. And that's why I'm cool with meeting people where they are. But people assume because I have a business and I have a full-time job and this and that and the third that I have everything together and my life is like a smooth sailing thing. And it's not. I'm like, I go through stuff just like everybody else. I'm just not going to sit here and cry about it every day. Because, I mean, honestly, we're not going to do anything. I've always been a solution-focused person. I'm going to cry, though. But I'm going to figure it out. Like, I'm going to get some tears off. And I might get a little frustrated and scream. But I'm more so of a person like, all right, what we going to do now? You done cried, you done screamed, you done yelled, you done prayed. Let's get to work. Like, because you don't put the work behind us, nothing's going to happen. You got to be able to move and shake.
Okay, so with that, I'm going to hop on to this company right here. Diamond Daisy Company.
Yes, my baby, Diamond Daisy Chemical.
How did you get into candles? Like,
okay, so let's talk about it. I am a very, 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 very like want to relax type of person all the time. Like that's the lazy part of me.
Smoking weed.
I don't smoke weed anymore, but I don't smoke. You know what I'm saying? So to me, like after a long day,
she got a candle cost to TV, y'all. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, I gotta be able to, be brief after a long day and kind of relax. So every day I would come home, shower, light a candle, listen to music. That's just like was my ritual when I had a really, really, really bad day. Just relax. And I felt like, why not incorporate something that I actually enjoy and I love and give it to the world? I know there's a lot of candle companies out here and things like that, but I take pride in my products. First of all, they smell amazing. Okay,
they do.
I stand behind my product, so they smell amazing. And every candle that I have has a song. It's named after a song because I love music. Music is a way for me to express myself. You kind of know like what kind of mood I am based off of what I'm listening to. If I'm having a bad day, I listen to music. If I'm having a good day, I listen to music. Music just helps you express yourself. Like, if I could sing, listen to me. I would be out here singing. I'm going to say, don't be out here embarrassing me in your life. Yes, so I have what we are calling my 3-wick candles. I have a single wick, which are the smaller candles. I have a lighter. And I have wax melt. I will be incorporating some new things soon. I will not say, I'm not going to give you that juice right now until I get it out here. But these are my babies. My favorite from my line is Comfortable. It's a masculine smelling scent. It's our signature smell. I like to smell like good smelling colognes on guys. And that kind of remind me of that. So, and it's very, 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 very like settled in smell. Like it's not too strong, but it's enough to get you to smell it throughout your home. And it's very calm. It's like relaxing. And then my next favorite is Spotless Mind. That's the eucalyptus and mint one. It's an aromatherapy candle.
Yeah. You ain't got none of those.
You have champagne light, which is my third favorite. It just gives you like
and we went through
a party type smell. Y'all, I can see, I don't see it, so I knew. Yeah. And in summertime, it's like a summer smell. I brought cucumber melon back, okay? Because cucumber melon back in the day used to hit, but it started to smell funny. This one doesn't. I brought it back.
So what's it been like with your company? How long? It's been about a year?
It's going to be a year in August since I actually dropped my products. But I've been starting the process since I want to say the end of April of last year. It's funny. Everybody laughs at me when I tell the story, but I actually had a dream about it because I thought about it years ago, and I was like, everybody can't be a business owner. Let me just leave that to the pros. Let me just focus on trying to get my master's. And
get out there.
yeah, and then I had a dream about it, and it was like full-fledged of everything, of me and my company, like. And I was like, all right, God, I hear you.
Yeah. I mean, be careful with dreams, though.
Yeah.
Because I had a dream one time. I ain't gonna lie.
I'm about to laugh at you always playing.
I did. Seriously, I had a dream. I believe I was programmed. I was at ODU. I was in my dorm room. And I woke up in the middle of the night from a dream that I was flying an airplane through the sky and everything like that. And I woke up, of course, on the TV was a damn Air Force recruiting. And because of that damn dream, I took my ass to the fucking recruiter and joined the damn Air Force Reserve. So, I mean, I ain't gonna say I had my Air Force journey wasn't bad. But
Okay.
I mean, it had some bumps and bruises, but it all started with that damn dream. That's why I be like, I'm all dreams. You got to be careful.
Yes, you got this. Yes, you definitely do. I understand that because trust me, I got myself in a world lot of crap. Just like, oh, my dream said do this. No, ma'am. But yeah, I thought it through, and I just had a conversation with my organizational brother Desmond about it, and he was like, let's get it done. So I want to shout out everybody has been a part of this. If I miss your name, no, do not charge it to my heart. I love you still. But my labels, my whole logo and everything was Desmond Fitzgerald. Met him at Virginia State University when I joined True Foundation Incorporated. And he is very creative. Like, I can just tell him something and I don't worry about it. I'm a little worse than I'm sorry, Desmond. But I just, yeah, because I'm kind of like, you know, like, did I tell you this? Did I tell you that? And he's like,
look,
listen,
I got it. Leave me alone.
this. And he really like got this. I talked to my best friend, Vonda first, and kind of was like, yo, you think I should do it? She was like, yeah. So it went from there. Then I got in contact with Felicia Cherry. She has a business coaching business. Got with her to try to, like, you know, get the ins and out of how to get the business started, especially with the LLC process. And that is very important to you business owners out there. If you do not have your LLC, work towards that. That's very important. Because not only establish your business name, and then you want to go forward into, you know, getting a trademark. That's going to be my next thing. But those little tidbits and pieces that people don't take kind of like interest to or don't take seriously are very important. And you ain't trying to go to jail for tax fraud. You out here making money and you don't got LLC. But
all business license.
All business license. And that's the next important thing. So she taught me the ins and out of that. Just how to market myself. Finding, you know, good vendors that, you know, are going to provide me what I need, because, you know, making candles is not easy. I salute everybody that hand makes them, but I do work with a vendor, and we do our thing together. So that was cool. And this other young guy, but I'm gonna leave his name out of there because I ain't trying to get beat up. But
yeah, you know who you is, B.
You know who you are. I want to say thank you for your contribution, because I'm hard-headed. I kind of like, if I'm stubborn, like once I have my mind made up about something, I don't want to change. But he went to school for business, so certain things that I wouldn't pay attention to, he kind of was like, listen, like, your logo is going to be something that people are going to first see before they see the product. You want it to stand out. So he was like, go back and look at your logo, because the one I initially had, you know, it was more so to gear towards the needs of me, but not my audience. So he sent me, like, always would send me information to read up on, you know, about logos, why it's important to have a good logo, how to market your business. Like, he really gave me the literature behind what I want to do, and I did my work and I studied. You know, he was like teaching me how to, like, make sure that I, you know, my taxes each month too as well. So he played a big intricate part in that. And then, like, my family, you know, my sisters, my mom, my best friends, my cousins, my god sisters, like, you know, my family in general, just helping out any way they can, even if it's just like, hey, come help me process some orders, can you help me put these boxes together, how you like this smell, like if I bring a scent to them, like how you feel about this scent, like getting their feedback on some things. And And here we are. Like I can't, go without thanking everybody that played a part.
So what's the goals for the company now?
Okay, my goals are to implement some more things. I don't want to say too much, but I have something I
was gonna put the beep in there for you.
I don't want to. But
and she got beep.
Right, and they're coming, and
I'm
I'm
coming. Beep.
Hopefully spring, summer. I'm excited about that. I do have some spring scents that are going to be coming out very, very soon. Probably dropping mid-March. I do have those. I have those on hand, so I'm not worried about that. Okay. The other thing I want to say that's coming, and I was contacted the other day by another business owner. She wants to collab.
Nope.
These baskets. No. Yes.
Nope.
Because I ain't did yours yet.
Me first.
Okay.
Well, I feel like books and candles can sell together.
Okay, well, we're going to have to do all of it together because I already gave her the green light.
All right, what's the name of her company?
I'm going to leave her around there so you're not going to be shady. But that's my girl. I'm excited to work with her, getting some candles together for her clients and stuff. And I did put on Facebook and Instagram about working with some other realtors. If you all have like these welcome baskets that you're trying to create for your clients when they get a new home, please contact me. We can put something together. I do have a 6-week lead time if you want something like customized.
Wow,
so
you got a lead time?
Yeah.
You successful. I ain't got no kind of lead time. You want it, I get it for you today, cuz.
No, I wish it was that easy, but jars, the lids, the labels, all that stuff takes time. And if anybody out there know about any like business grants for young Black business owners, especially females, please send them my way. The more money I have will be awesome. But my goals for my business in the next year, I want to have like custom boxes with like my logo up there. Okay. I want to come out with some more fragrances, and I want to have like by my year have my main scents. So that's why I keep coming out with different smells. I'm just trying to get everybody's kind of feel on different things. Summertime, unfortunately, will not be available anymore after the summer until the following summer. I've made my decision with that. It's a great smelling candle, but you got to pay attention to the seasons. They are important as well. So, and it doesn't sell that well in the winter months or in the fall because everybody's looking for that cozy, apple pie, pumpkin, relaxing, winter, peppermint kind of smell up and from the fall into the winter. So I had to take an account for that. But
I'm just gonna throw this out here. If you use it, you use it. I feel like you should go ahead and expand to like fragrances like for body too. Just be Bath and Body's work straight competition. Just go out.
There will be no competition, okay? Only compete with myself. What?
Here we go.
No shade. I'm just joking. Just kidding. But yeah, I do have that in my 5-year plan. I just want to like hit the ground and like hit the ground running, but not like running to a point where I'm not actually providing great quality stuff.
True.
Because I think that's important, especially starting off as a Black business owner. We have a lot up against us. It's not as easy as other races out here. It's it's always like, customer service this and customer service that and this and that and the third. And I get it. You want to be able to communicate and have effective communication with any brand that you buy from. So I get it. But if you do something wrong one time, it blows up as a Black business owner. And I've seen it with many, many companies. And unfortunately, that's something like what us Black business owners are up against. And any up-and-coming Black business owners, don't stop. You're not going to please everybody. That's not going to be your focal point. Just focus on those who support you. And just be mindful of the stuff you do. You don't have to rush anything. Like, I'm honestly shocked at myself, and I'm excited because I wanted to rush it, but having good people in your corner that tells you to slow down, like, you don't have to rush this. That's very valuable. Like, one thing at a time. I wanted to like come out with a whole spread of everything I wanted to do for Diamond Daisy before my 1 year, but first of all, it costs. If I'm paying out of my pocket, yeah, that's money. And I keep talking, but let's go back. For you new business owners, You're gonna have to spend money to make money, and you're gonna spend a lot of money to start up first. If you find another way of starting up a business without putting out a lot of money, put those resources out there for other people. Don't hold on to those things. That's very important. I've been reading up on some people starting businesses without even using any of their money at all, and have been truly successful. But unfortunately, that didn't happen for me. But let's just say, you know, I'm doing very well. So it's okay. So you gotta spend some money.
Spend the money.
Yes, invest in yourself. If you're not for sure something, invest in those business coaches, and invest in, you know, you have virtual assistants if you need an assistant to kind of help you manage your books and, you know, your time better, especially if you have a lot going on. Like you
have a virtual assistant too?
I don't have a virtual assistant, but I do have an assistant.
You got an assistant?
I do.
God damn.
Yes, I do. Actually, I got several assistants. Some of them just don't know they're assistants.
Oh, okay. They don't know they're not on payroll. Okay.
Yeah. No.
They on payroll.
No.
Y'all getting paid.
Y'all gonna get paid. We getting there.
Word.
But no, I have good people on my team that like I call, because it's always good to have another eye to look at your stuff. And
I'm
like
getting an assistant.
Yeah, listen. The best thing, and they have virtual assistants. Like, it's the best thing I could have done was just like ask for help. That's my biggest problem in life, all around the board. Like,
clearly not, because you got an assistant. I don't have to.
Yeah, I kind of had to like break my pride and ask, because, you know, I don't like ask people to help me.
Me neither.
I feel like I can do it by myself, and honestly, I can't do this by myself. It's not easy to do it by yourself. It's very hard. It'll make you want to give up, and I was at that point. Like, I don't want to do this no more. I don't think I should have did this. And then I had to like sit back and reevaluate, like, are you doing too much? Answer is yes. Okay, so let's focus back on what's important. Do you need help? Yes. All right, Kia. Get out your feelings, put the pride aside, and ask for it. So yeah. Diamond Days would not be where it is without all of the people who have played a part. I appreciate everybody. Yeah.
So what's next for Miss Kia Edwards?
What is next? I don't know. I want to expand my business, of course. I'm thinking about getting into another business venture with another person. We're in the works that we've been talking about. I feel like it's going to be good. I really don't want to work for anybody. Within the next 2 to 3 years, I'm hoping to like really fully just be working from like just my business alone, like not working for other people.
That's the goal.
That's the goal in life. I want to be comfortable in a sense financially. I don't care to throw around the rich word. I'd rather be wealthy. There's a difference between the two. That takes time for people to understand that as well. So learn the difference. It's definitely a difference. I want to be comfortable. I want to be able to pick up and just be like, let's go on a trip without having to worry about, do I have the money today? Can I do that? Can I swing this? Do I need to put this bill to the side? Like, I don't want to do that. That's the type of I want to build me a home in Charlotte, North Carolina. You know.
You still stuck on this Charlotte?
I'm moving to Charlotte. I'm trying to tell you. It's always my child. Sorry for the background noises.
That's the engineer telling us time to wrap up, y'all.
Yes. Hopefully, you know, as I continue to work on myself, God puts me in a position to be a good partner to somebody else, because I do want to get married. I do want to have one more child. My son keeps asking me for a baby sister, but he cannot get one until I get married. I want to do it the right way. You know, every way is not the right way, or whatever case may be. I'm not speaking for other people, but the right way for me. I'm very family oriented.
Nice. You cleaned that up real good.
Because everybody, I understand. Some people feel like it's cool to have kids and not be married, and it's okay. I'm a walking example of it.
I understand. You already said you had business coaches, so it's clear you had a media coach as well. I mean, you understand.
No media coaches. This is all me from experience, just sitting out, like paying attention to stuff. It's not easy being a single parent on both sides. Like, I know it's difficult when you're not in the same household and you have to kind of work from different households or how to be parents. Co-parent is not easy. It's a process. It's a learning experience all the way around the board. But if I ever decide to do this again, I want to do it with my family all in one.
And with the person that crosses her path, whoever that may be.
Don't come to mama. Please don't call my phone. Don't text me. Don't hit me up on Instagram. The answer is no right now. Literally no.
Yeah, don't hit her up. Just cross her path.
Let's cross my path. You know what I'm saying?
Stop her at Walmart or something. Hey, how you doing?
What's going on?
Ain't seen you in a while.
And don't be offended if I call you bro. I can't help it. I'm working on it. So that probably runs off half of the good guys that want to talk to me.
You run calling dudes bro.
It's a bad habit. I can't help it. I'm not good at pet names. I'm sorry.
Okay.
It used to be a tomboy growing up, but that's another story for another day. But other than that, I'm going to continue to build my brand, build myself, continue to try to be a better parent because it's always something I could do better. It's a learning experience. Be a better friend, sister, cousin, daughter, all that good stuff, Hopefully, in the next few years, I have a store.
Working on a store.
Have a store in the area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to send one of my candles to one of these celebrities out here.
Yeah, because my next book, I got a trick for that. Because it's based off of some rappers. You tag all their asses. They gonna block me. They gonna block me.
Like I've been looking to try to find like how people just send like celebrities products. I'm trying to figure out how to do that without being weird because I just don't want to like just send somebody something. They're like, what is this? But yeah, trying to get myself out there and market. Follow me on Instagram.
We gonna put all that.
Diamond Daisy Candle Code.
We gonna put all that in the description on the show. So they follow you on Instagram. Go to the company website.
Yes, www.diamonddaisycandlecode.com. Yes. Ooh, and I have gift cards now. I have e-gift cards. If you don't want to purchase a candle, if you have a gift for a colleague, family member, friend, whatever, and they like candles, and you don't know which one to pick, just get them an e-gift card.
Okay. Well, with that and her e-gift cards, we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Cause she is a busy woman. She y'all don't know we had to move this around because she got photo shoots. She had to get her hair done, and like she be really doing business stuff, and I just be at home. So
and that's where I be trying to be at home. I'm gonna say no in the next few months. No, I can't do it.
So we gonna let her go on to her photo shoot.
Yeah.
So we get up out of here, everybody. So she said deuce, y'all. So we just
out.
So we out. Peace.
Peace.